Most of us do pay our property taxes every year, but in one Utah town, taxes haven't been paid for 5 years.
Yeah, residents in Hildale and Colorado City owe close to $4 million in back property taxes.
Ladd Egan crunched the numbers for us and joins us live now from southern Utah. Ladd, 5 years without paying, the regular person would be in big amounts of trouble by now.
Oh, exactly. After 5 years of non-payment, most homes would be put up for auction, but not in these polygamous towns, where even if they are $4 million plus owing in back taxes, a complicated mess involving a community property trust makes it difficult to enforce tax law.
It is very peculiar.
Property after property, all with the same owner. United Effort Plan. That's the charitable trust belonging to Warren Jeff's Polygamous Church.
I think it's too convoluted at this point.
So convoluted that Washington County Treasurer David Whitehead can't do more than just add up the delinquent taxes.
With penalties and interest, about $1.275 million.
Twin polygamous towns with one big tax bill. On the Utah side, $1.25 million owed. On the Arizona side, just under $3 million.
It's a little problematic. It's hard to collect the taxes.
Every property has some delinquent tax.
Jethro Barlow was kicked out of the FLDS church and now helps manage the UEP trust,
In this case,
which is under state control.
the Utah taxes have reached their critical point.
The trust owns most all property in the towns, but years of legal battles have the state's hands tied, meaning no taxes paid for 5 years.
This is the drop-dead year. Well, the fear would be then that the property would go for a tax sale.
After 5 years of delinquency, Utah law says the properties can be auctioned off, but Washington County is holding off for now.
And with all the uncertainty going on, we've decided not to go through a tax sale process.
Letting something go to a tax sale is the worst decision of all.
Barlow is hopeful state officials will step in to ensure that tax sales don't happen, but says they need to find a more permanent solution.
We're only postponing the inevitable because those taxes do still have to be paid.
So these communities on both sides of the border are really helpless to do anything to collect these taxes until that property trust is dissolved. And last week, the Utah Supreme Court did clear the way for Utah to start figuring out what to do with that trust and give the owners, or rather the occupants of those homes there in those towns, the deeds to their homes. But Mark and Shauna, one of the scenarios is for those people who live in the homes right now. Once they get their deeds, they're going to have to come up with the money to pay all those back property taxes, and it could be a hardship for some to come up with thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars to pay all of those back property taxes. Back to you.
All right, Ladd, thank you.